Alright. Time to go to Blue Quest. Blue Quest. Hello. Now pipe me out on go my truck, move up me that sightseeing log you got there. It is? I don't remember having it. When did we pick it up? Oh, forgive me, I got carried away from it. I am cousin to Millith and an explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Millith, she told me of an adventure that came in case of Wanderlust, an adventure that I knew not to be you. What say you lend me your log for me, dear? Worry, I won't need it on the thing. Oh dear, yes dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that should do it, I reckon. Oh no, it's no secret that Ishgard's home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and how so do you. Thanks to notes and rumors, I'll see fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. I guess scores of stone investigation just working to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you all the way of them, though. Found you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider digging the skies about a black feather bird. Oh, but if I were not to say more, I'll be robbing the sword of joy of discovering these spectacle views of yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of our tour of wonders. Why do you have Ixal gloves? Why do you have their gloves? Are you a crafter? Do you craft for the Ixal? So many questions. And so little amounts of caring. I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Well, how would you like to help a real hunter? I've overseen 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy saws ain't sent me much of over a fortnight, and I'm too busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of them. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. I can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, when you need to talk to the leaders of each camp, Lunoff, Gonet, and Ambit, hear that they have to say, get back to me when you're done. Oh, we must slowly, but surely, get around. There's one to the north, there's one here. Jump. It ain't going well enough. These are going well enough. We're running into a bit of trouble with these giant bugs in the woods, though. Pandora's back to just staring at me. Oh, nothing other than me. Yeah, that's just the one bird that won't shut up. I haven't been able to catch a wink for all its bloody screaming. I don't see no bird in these cages. Yay, XP! XP! prepare for discovering a new location or recipe. So I need to get up there. But how do I get up there? How do I fly? Not this way. My hand's going a bit numb again. Gotta let the blood flow. We will discover a way up. One way or another. Oh, go away, you bandersnatch. Oh, now there's two of you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm busy. I ain't getting paid enough. There's a bit of an incident on the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the trees line and gobbled up one of our fresh cut birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do with it about it. If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. I see. Send more birds. We will need to send the entire flock. Okay, okay, I guess that Moogle just has a light in front of him for some reason. This Moogle is light-powered. So they all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? Anyway, I'm best prepared to round up the birds for each kept. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you already stuck up an acquaintance with my people and all, but if you want to lend me a hand, seems they talk to you out of the troubles readily enough. Depends. Will it be blue? Worse than dragons. Hey, wait a minute. 74, 130. 74, 130. But it does have a higher item level. And I think the intelligence is what? 100 on this? No, 49. So it's basically the same, but except for, let's see, 43, 46, 47, 49. Okay. They say we're wondering about possible and worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody knots. The Nath. They're what you might get if you crossed an atling with a megalo crab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive, sending out war parties from moles in all directions. They're even taking to harass the Dravonians in their own lair, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they're suddenly afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the North home territory. I don't think we could do diplomacy with them. I'm not a diplomacer. With this change in Tavonia, the North would not want to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Tavonia? Yes, it was the time Following the calamity, my family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the biting cold to these lands. I knew not the path of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its breath. That was when I glanced upon a house river. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contain with the sight of a majestic realm, or the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Machamp found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees, nursed me back to health, and in tail feather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupt you. You were saying these now were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would be of the most fitting description. Would be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe. Any who intrude upon the domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, they were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush of some roundabout roads. I say we make straight for Sawmill and crush any unruly insects we meet underfoot. A more direct path then. Very well, let us first follow the trail west of here in the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there we should find a fair view of the roads that lead to Sawmill, shall we? Bye, have a nice day. I'm just gonna, I guess we have to go too. I'm just gonna stay here, grow some chocobo food, and get ready for later. Okay, so these are just all 52. Oh, I ain't playing with a full deck. Well, it seems I'm going to be attacked one way or the other. And you're prepared the... well. I don't care if it's wasteful. I'm still going to cast both at the same time. Rock, beat, flee! Ah, my hand again. Oh, there's one behind me. Came right into your Edgar. There's a tree stuck in that building. Probably can't get that much light. Oh. It's just 2 this time. Oh, hopefully voice your cutscene. Yeah. So we chance to meet Machamp again. Remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the wrath, I doubt will he be standing here. Amidst ruin that I would tell you described as a garden? The style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and Dragon King lived together in peace. You claim this is evidence of our Homer's past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics. In honor of your Dravonian masters, this rebel inspires not such awe in me. Son of a fool, how desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. I don't think he's holding on to him. I think he's just saying he's playing devil's advocate, or he just doesn't really care. He's just trying to roil you up. Enough, both of you. You threatened to succeed of our mission with this insensitive squabbling. I got pray reason with these two. Right, lest you forget our goals is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravonian and Tinish guardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Ishgard's gift, Edgar's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Istinian. You would have me keep my counsel until Edgar's vision comes to the truth. Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with this girl will likely provide the chaos Edgar's meat requires, as if it did mine. Let us press on. Or it's going to do jack shit. Ever consider that? Just some silver. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. The guardians know them as Annex Thrine. The place serves as a roost for Heskelver's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Soul Realm, we must first beseech the dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Or rather, more concerned is the disposition of the north. Let us survey the approach to the tower and see if the path is clear. So I guess Edgar should be doing a little bit more damage than he was before. But I guess that's up to getting to avoid or not. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to get past things that won't rip with your rip fools to pieces. Everybody wants to kill Edgar, so that's just a given. That's Edgar's problem. Just as I feared, the road seems to teem with North soldiers. But Champ did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed, if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Johnnian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath's muskets. There is no route safe as the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. You say we must accept combat. So we shall see. I'm pretty sure I could just walk around this purple mist. But then Edgar don't get the kill. Yeah, Edgar's doing a lot more damage now. Oh. Where's the next one? Next. Oh, we're done? We're done. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath, just to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me, and keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word to the war of light, I shall not fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hreysvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Oh, Edgar got a job here.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? 'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
We're just gonna look at it standing there for a little bit. Oh, I know what I need to do. Because there's a crystal right there. Because if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Anyway, with that, that's going to be the end of this episode. And we will continue the story in the next. Until then.